Welcome to 50 Nights of Fright. I'm Tommy, joined once again with Zach.
Hello.
Today we're talking about The Exorcist.
Heck yeah.
All right, Zach. Tell me about The Exorcist.
I had seen this one numerous times. I love The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm biased towards it 100%.
All right.
It's...
The scariest film of all time, or so they say.
I don't agree with that at all. I've seen this movie as a kid and I've seen it as an adult.
It's a dark comedy.
I never got scared by it. To be fair, and not to sound macho, I grew up watching scary movies where I just, like I told you, the only thing that ever scared me was The Grudge, and it was purely because of the noise that and I was like, it's just something about it unnerved me, but it's a good horror movie.
Okay. Yeah.
It's, don't get me wrong, if I was born during the time, I probably would have not been able to sleep for a very long time. It's a scary enough movie that you've heard the rumors about stuff that happened on set to cast and crew, and then the stuff that happened to the girl actor,
Linda Blair.
Linda Blair. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure if I was right. But yeah, Linda Blair, the stuff that she's gone through or whatever, the therapy she had to go through after this movie. I mean, this movie has legend status, classic status. I mean, it's one of the horror movies you think about.
Yes, and the iconic shot there of the priest there with the light
window,
pole, everything. It's seared itself into everyone's mind with that
to the point that it's been redone. Like that scene has
parodies,
been
homages,
you just have occasional horror movies where it's just a dude standing in a lamplight or whatever, looking at a building. Maybe it doesn't have the light of the window, but you know what's there. You know what's deep in there as inspiration.
So, you've seen this plenty of times. Is there still a scene or something that still stays with you that maybe not gives you nightmares, but gives you the heebie-jeebies, as they say?
Well, there's a couple things. First of all, how vulgar she is.
I
did not remember that. I mean, I did, because obviously a lot of things play on that, where things get super sexual and stuff talking, but I guess I forgot how much they were allowed to say. Upon rewatching it again. And I've seen it plenty of times, but for some reason on this rewatch, I was like, oh, maybe it's because I have a kid now or something, but I was like, oh God, they let her get away with some stuff, didn't they? But the scene that has always stuck out to me in this movie is, again, a cliche answer, kind of similar to one I said on another episode that we did. When the priest first meets her in the reveal of like the demon, where it's just the ambiance, the way they set it up, him going in, and it's just it's a classic scene, and a lot of the same not tropes, but a lot of the same cinematography is used in a lot of modern horror movies, and the scene, oh man, it sticks out to everyone but her puking. That sticks out too all the time, but I think it's just because it's gross.
Pea soup.
A lot of pea soup. But and then this is also one of those movies where you get into the time frame of filmmaking with this, where people were doing some not so great stuff on set to make the movie come alive. There weren't as many rules yet. I guess it was probably around the time or before the time of the Twilight Zone incident thing. So obviously there's a lot of like marks on her wrists and stuff like that where it's like, that's not makeup. Like, she was jerking it. It was, so it feels real because of that. Not that I recommend doing that to your stars, but it helped. It definitely helped with the realism. And then on top of that, there's always stories of the people on the set being like, oh man, like, I didn't think they would make her do this or that, and or let her do this or that, and so it scared a lot of the people and stuff too. And then there was the curse or whatever going on around the whole thing too.
Like this movie was not meant to be made. Like something was stopping them from trying to make it.
The devil.
Now, The Exorcist, of course, is based on a book by William Peter Blatty. Had you ever read the book?
Still haven't read the book. Haven't read the book. I've heard it's good. You know, I've heard. I don't know. Have you read the book?
I have the book. Yeah.
Okay. Is it close to the movie or?
A lot of the scenes are very similar. They changed a few things. Like in the book, it is a boy, not a young girl, Reagan, and it's told in more of a
like actual account.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, like an account. Not quite like epistolary, like Frankenstein and Dracula, but it's still being told in more of a clinical type of way.
Yeah, clinical is a good word for it. That's what I was trying to figure out that exact term. But yeah. Okay. Cool. Almost like you're reading his report of it or something.
Something similar, yeah.
Okay.
So, taking the sequels and putting them to the side, this movie standing on its own, do you think it belongs on this list? Is it an important part of horror?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't give this one a 9. I'd give this one like probably an 8.
Mm-hmm.
But it's especially when you look at classic horror things. So you take out zombies and vampires and stuff. Classic ghost stories and demons and stuff like that. Those are more of the actual classic monsters people were afraid of. For years. Anything relating to the devil, you know. And this movie hits that and hits it very, very well, and especially for the time. I can only imagine being a kid growing up and going to see this movie, dude. I probably would have needed therapy. I think it's the fact that I grew up in a more modern time and had seen other horror movies, way crazier, way gorier already, and
more modern, like possession films are a lot more extravagant, over the top.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah. So, but I will say a lot of those things use a lot of different special effects. The more realistic, grounded effects in that movie definitely bring a little bit more grit to it. It keeps you uneasy.
Yeah.
At the very least, even if it's not the scariest movie of all time to some people, I'm sure it keeps them uneasy.
Oh no, I still get the spooks at night. Like I'll sometimes imagine I'm seeing that face, like in the darkness.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. People still on YouTube, scary YouTube videos, they'll take a still image of that and throw it at you as a jump scare or whatever, and it's a scary face.
Yeah.
If I saw it in real life, I'd pee myself.
I'd probably poop a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
All right, that was The Exorcist. Of course, it is an icon of horror. Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to check us out tomorrow where we are covering the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.